Good morning. I'm Hannah Birchall. I'm the Director of Marketing, Communications and External Relations here at the University of Salford, and I would like to warmly welcome all of you to this graduation ceremony. From the video that you've just watched, you will see that your relationship with the university does not end today. In fact, it is just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 200,000 graduates. Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from politics, industry, the arts, scientific discovery, to serving our communities through the health service, in schools and in public service. We would love for you to keep in touch with us so that we can share in your life's journey, your achievements, but also we want to ensure you are kept up to date on the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. As you cross this stage today, we'll be recording you, and you'll receive an email from us in the next couple of days inviting you to download the clip of yourself. It is just a little gift to say thank you for agreeing to let us stay in touch with you. So before the ceremony starts, I would like to give you some pointers for your moment crossing this stage. Graduations are a time to celebrate not only your individual achievements, but also those of your peers. When it's time, my colleagues in the red gowns, they will guide you to line up. You don't need your hats. We'll come back to those later. You don't need your phones. Please leave them on the seat with anything else that you have with you. As your name is called, you will cross the stage and nod to the presiding officer. They will be stood in front of this big chair. You will then continue across the stage and receive your graduation scroll. And then you'll come down these steps here and return to your seat. Take your time. Make sure you enjoy your moment. And our guests, can I please ask you remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to our other guests so they don't have a view of their graduate blocked or disturbed. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will leave first, so please do wait until everyone has left from our graduates until you make your way out. And finally, we need the last cheer today to be as loud as the first, so please can everybody stay right until the end of the ceremony. Lastly, if I can ask you to ensure your mobile phones are set to silent for the duration of the proceedings. The ceremony will now begin. For those of you who are able, please stand for the academic procession.
I declare this congregation open to present awards of the University of Salford. Please take your seats.
Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Professor Ian Goodhead, Associate Dean, Research and Innovation at the School of Science, Engineering and Environment.
Good morning. I'm very pleased to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony for the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, especially all of our graduands and your families, friends, partners and supporters. I also welcome our distinguished guests and all of my school colleagues who are here present for this graduation ceremony. I want to start with saying many congratulations to our graduands. We are at this event to celebrate with you for all of your achievements. At the beginning of the ceremony, you are graduands, and at the end, you will leave as graduates of the University of Salford. Today marks the successful endpoint of a journey you embarked on as a student when you enrolled on your programs of study. It has been an honour and a privilege to work with you and alongside you, and to witness the hard work you have committed to your studies. Any successful academic experience is only possible through partnerships. Your partnership with our academic and administrative teams, our industry partners who helped us design our courses, professional statutory regulatory body partners that validate and accredit our courses, and the local and national societal organisations with whom many of you have worked. Salford students contribute to society in many positive ways, and we thank you all for your hard work and commitment. You have been superb ambassadors for the school and for the university. Talking of schools, it has been another year of tremendous success for the School of Science, Engineering and Environment. Shortly, you will hear about some of the great things that have happened across our school this year. But for now, I'd like to highlight some of the fantastic achievements of our students over the last 12 months. 5 of our students from biomedicine and human biology and infectious disease courses secured and completed prestigious internships at Cambridge University during the summer vacation. One of our building surveying apprenticeship students was shortlisted for a National Apprentice of the Year award, and 3 of our students in computer science and software engineering won technology awards from our partners AJ Bell. And I want to acknowledge that significant support from AJ Bell and many other sponsors who have offered scholarships to both undergraduate and postgraduate students. Indeed, many of you graduating today have successfully completed master's courses for which we have been awarded significant financial scholarship support from the Office for Students, totalling up to £750,000 for student bursaries in both the current and the next academic year. All these examples show recognition of the value and contribution our programmes to educational and societal success. I am, and I know that everyone in the school and the university is proud of them as well as you and your achievements. There are many reasons for this pride, and it is our privilege to share joy with you today. I want to take this opportunity to emphasise 3 of the reasons for our pride. Number 1, we are proud of the work ethic that you have demonstrated and the sheer effort you have expended in the pursuit of your degree. Capability alone is not enough to deliver the achievements you have made. Hard work is also essential, and we have watched in admiration as you have committed yourselves to your studies with dedication and purpose. Second, we are proud of the way you have adapted to meet the challenges thrown up by a once-in-100-years global medical crisis that occurred before and during your period of study. The COVID pandemic has had a major impact on all of our lives, and the effect upon your studies has been significant. Nevertheless, you are now here at graduation, and we admire and celebrate your strength in reaching this milestone despite what life has been thrown at you. Third, we are proud of you all as you become the newest members of the Salford alumni family. Today you join the university's diverse, talented and distinguished alumni family, and we hope you will stay in touch with us and with each other. You will always be welcome to come back to visit us and to share with us the exciting successes which lie in front of you. Someone once said, "This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning." Today is the start of your beginning. You are about to embark on successful careers, as so many Salford graduates have done before you, in industry, in the community, in research, and many other walks of life. So go out there, Stand proud as a Salford graduate, and on behalf of everyone in the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, I congratulate you all, and I wish you luck for whatever your futures hold. Please don't forget us. We will never forget you. Whilst it's been an exciting year for our school, there have also been significant achievements for our university, and as such, I am proud to introduce our presiding officer of this ceremony, the Chancellor, Lucy Meacock.
Hello, very warm welcome to our distinguished guests, graduands, your friends and families joining us online, of course. As Chancellor of the University of Salford, I am absolutely delighted to be here, to be part of your graduation ceremony today, to celebrate your achievements and to present you with the awards that you so richly deserve. We want to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well, and to tell you how very proud we are as you embark on the next chapter of your lives. It's wonderful to see you today with your families, your friends, and your supporters, whether you've come from just down the road or whether you've travelled long distances to be here. You are all very welcome. We like to think of our campus as a second home. So, welcome to our home. And it is lovely that you've got your families and your small children with you today. Please don't worry if they want to make a comment about my speech, or if they just want to make a racket. We don't mind at all. We hope they might be students of the future. And let's face it, when you're juggling family life and studying for your degrees, you've really earned your place here today. Make yourselves comfortable. I hope everyone will take away special memories of your important day. It marks, as we heard then, the end of one era, but also the beginning of an exciting new time in your lives. There'll always be challenges in life, and you can be confident now that with the passion, the drive, and the determination that you've shown on your journey to date, they're all qualities that will serve you very well in the future, alongside the knowledge that you've developed in your specific studies. I hope that during your time at our university, you've also met some inspirational people along the way. You've had experiences and conversations that will have shaped, well, the person that you are and the way that you see the world. You'll have learned more about yourself and about others. Maybe it's helped you to understand exactly what you want to do in your life, or maybe you're still working on that. Wherever you are, remember that this is your own path. Some journeys take longer, and sometimes you might need to change direction altogether. Who knows? I have been thinking, what would I say to my younger self if I was sitting where you are today? And I'd say, imagine what your world will look like in 40 years' time. And however much you try to imagine that, there are things that you will not anticipate. You'll have to think fast to keep up. And I would suggest that you try to learn something new every day of your lives. I'd say to the young Lucy, if she was sitting out there, embrace those changes, always with enthusiasm. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all do that. That's how we learn. Be brave enough, always, to speak up for what you think is right. Now, I've been a journalist for 45 years now. It's incredible. I have worked through 6 decades because I started out in the 1970s. I've been a presenter on television for 40 years, which is incredible. And as a young reporter starting out, I had absolutely no idea what was ahead. There were no computers, no mobile phones, no internet. It is incredible, but somehow we managed to report on everything from elections and royal weddings to the miners' strike. With no internet, we had to rely on completely chaotic filing systems, the local library, and archives kept by local authorities. We actually had to phone up real people on an old-fashioned landline. We couldn't just Google someone or check them out on social media. I've constantly had to update my working practices and keep up with the fast-changing technology around me. Now, for example, from the age of 12, I had always wanted to work in newspapers, but suddenly people weren't getting their news from newspapers anymore. It was all about TV and radio, in the same way the internet and social media is now gathering so much influence. I was painfully shy. My nickname used to be Bambi. So you can imagine that to go into broadcasting was an absolutely terrifying decision. It was the bravest and best decision of my career. And after a shaky start, I soon got used to it. If I'm honest, I still get nervous, but it's that fear and those nerves that keep you on your toes and with a bit of luck stop you from making the worst mistakes. And sometimes a complete change of direction like that, getting out of your comfort zone and stretching yourself, is absolutely vital if you want to thrive. You see, it's tempting, isn't it, to think that other people have easier lives than you do. We sometimes use that as a bit of an excuse to coast in life, but we can always stretch ourselves a little bit further. Before I started out as a reporter, I had never met another journalist in my life, but I made sure that I learned something from every journalist I met after that. Look at the person that you work with, or who lives near you, or who you know. Look at the person who always takes the easy option. Think, do I want to be like that? Or look at the careless colleague who makes stupid mistakes. Do you want a reputation like that? Every colleague will have something to teach you. But don't forget, you have a lot to teach them too. Be prepared to speak up, because sometimes it is a lone voice that speaks up for something right and for justice. Sometimes, over the Hillsborough disaster, for example, well, there were times when that lone voice in a newsroom was mine, and I'm very proud of that. So let your colleagues know that you will always go the extra mile and you won't let them down, because those are the people that you want on your team, the people who won't let you down. And also, I know I am going on a bit. Whatever is going on in your life, there will be times when you have to leave your troubles at the door, put a smile on your face, and get on with the job. And that will be tough. I'm only telling you this as an example of something that was quite tough for me, but when I was 14, I was told that my mum had 3 months to live. And by some miracle, she actually survived for 10 years beyond that. So she died when I was 24. And my dad died not very long after that. I was already working in television by then. And I can tell you that our viewers would never have known the heartbreak that was going on inside. Because my job was to tell people the news about other people. No one was interested in what was going on in my life. That wasn't what I was there to do. Now, for those times, you need a very strong network of friends. And from this day forward, please value and nurture the good ones. Keep your distance from the toxic ones, the ones who'll get you into gossip and things that you don't really want to get involved with. And I would urge you to have as diverse a friendship group as possible, because we always have things to learn from our friends. And you'll have a lot of luck too. Remember, along the way, your happiness is all the more precious, I believe, when you've had to endure some pain along the way. Oh, and the harder you work, the luckier you get. So the tough times will pass, and you'll get to your destination in your own time, in your own way, and I hope without too many challenges along your way. And do you know what? That painfully shy teenager they used to call Bambi didn't do too badly. Anyway, of course, we're here today to celebrate your successes and achievements. And in the time that you've been studying with us, there have also been many significant achievements for our university. We started this year, for example, with the official launch of our new Energy House building. You'll be very familiar with this, a lot of you, but we welcomed media from all over the world to experience these incredible facilities. Among things there, they can create very specific weather conditions. A snowstorm in summer, indoors, and tropical heat in January. And if you haven't seen it for yourselves, it's well worth a visit. We've also opened our new Centre for Medical Imaging. Now, this is a world-class facility for teaching, learning, research, and clinical provision. It costs nearly £2.9 million. I'm pleased to say our work is having an impact around the world too. This year, academics from Salford are helping support students in war-torn Ukraine. They're creating virtual field trips. As you can imagine, sadly, the ongoing war there is making any fieldwork impossible. Closer to home, we also welcomed the first cohort of students to the Greater Manchester Institute of Technology with our partner organisations. This specialises, as many of you will know already, in construction, engineering, health and digital skills. And the good news is that the building work on the new Institute of Technology hub is starting in the new year. Here at Salford, we are very keen to make education accessible, particularly for young people who, for a variety of reasons, might not think that university is for them. This year, we were proud to open a learning centre located in the Beacon Centre in Salford. It provides long-term educational support to young people who face some disadvantage and who are typically underrepresented in higher education. The collaboration between the University of Salford, the University of Manchester, and the national education charity Into University will offer long-term support to young people from the ages of 7 up to 18. This initiative will help them discover their focus, build their capabilities, and help them to reach their full potential. Our commitment to improving social mobility for young people was recognised this year. This is really important to us. The Higher Education Policy Institute Social Mobility Index ranks Salford at number 12 out of more than 100 universities in England. The Social Mobility Index is about so much more than a ranking. It represents an essential tool for assessing the real impact of universities in creating opportunities for individuals regardless of their socio-economic status. We're committed to providing students with an education that gives them practical experiences that will set them up for life. We're also proud that the University of Salford remains at the cutting edge of world-leading research, innovation, and teaching, all working to secure a better future for generations to come. Earlier this year, we welcomed 21 emerging research leaders to become our new cohort of university fellows. Our fellows will work in growth areas in established research groups to address current challenges in productivity, healthy living, creative and resilient communities, and sustainable environments. Our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change is unwavering and has never been more important. We were named as one of the UK's most sustainable universities. We received a first-class award in the People and Planet University League, being ranked 9th out of 153 UK universities. We were also named as one of the best green spaces. That's in the UK for the 5th year in a row. The prestigious Green Flag Award is the international benchmark of high quality and best practice for parks and green spaces. Those green spaces getting greener all the time thanks to our wonderfully wet climate, as we've seen today. Just a couple of months ago, we celebrated our Teaching Excellence Framework results. Now, this is a framework that encourages and recognises high-quality teaching and student outcomes in higher education. The University of Salford was awarded a silver rating for both student experience and student outcomes. We're delighted with that result. And we celebrated success in the knowledge exchange framework too. The aim here is to increase efficiency and effectiveness in the use of public funding for knowledge exchange and to further a culture of continuous improvement in universities. We have a long-standing commitment to industry collaboration and providing real-world experiences that prepare our students for life, as well as demonstrating our economic impact across the region and way beyond. We're committed to growing and adapting in ways that help our entire university community to thrive. And today, of course, is all about you, students from the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, graduating this year, and we are so honoured to share your celebrations with you. It is, however, also about the people who have helped you on your journey to receiving your award today. Alongside me today, take a look at these wonderful people who have guided you through your university career and helped you to recognise and reach your potential. They definitely deserve that. That's why they're looking a bit tired today, all that work they've put into it. But also along the way, of course, you've had huge support from other people, your families and your friends as well, who've encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical, and I'm sure financial support. So I think all of these people together deserve your recognition. Could you stand, please, and give them a big round of applause? And now, for all of those people, I think it's just so lovely to hear that. In fact, I think we could do better. Do you? I kind of messed that up because I think we need to do it all in one, don't we? So let's get up again. My fault. So, for all those people here and elsewhere who have helped, inspired, and encouraged you throughout your journey, a round of applause, please. See, that was brilliant. Well done, all of you. You can take your seats again now for a minute. Because, of course, in a moment, you're going to pass across this stage. I hope you know what to do. I'm sure you've been told what to do. And I know some of you will be feeling a little nervous about this moment. Take your time. I have seen some of the shoes. They're absolutely gorgeous, but good luck. Take your time coming across the stage. This is your moment. You have earned this moment. We will take a lovely photograph of you and you will treasure it, I hope, for the rest of your lives. Because this part of your Salford journey will be coming to an end and a new one is beginning. From today, you become alumni of this great university, joining more than 200,000 Salford graduates all around the world, and they are all doing wonderful things. It's a fantastic network for you to be part of. So please, will you keep in touch with us? Will you join any groups involving social media so that you can help each other in the future as well? And we'd really like to know about what you're up to and what adventures you're having wherever you are in the world. I'd like you to reflect today on the abilities and the role that you're going to play in the world. Whether that ends up being on a global platform, whether it's in your local community, I urge you to work for the benefit of other people wherever you can. Be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to be a part of. Seize the opportunities that life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time in Salford. And use the skills and the knowledge that you've gained here to be the best that you can be. Now, you have been very patient with me, especially the younger ones, and I know that my speech is standing between you and the celebrations that you're going to have for the rest of the day. So before you all boo me off the stage, I'm going to finish. But I want to say to each and every one of our graduates today, be proud of what you've achieved. Be bold in your aspirations, because the future is now yours to make. Congratulations. Thank you.
Graduands and distinguished guests, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Research Awards from the School of Science, Engineering and Environment. Each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Professor Ian Goodhead, Associate Dean, Research and Innovation, to present the awards.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for their thesis on developing a framework for the reconstruction of housing for the internally displaced people due to conflict, Yakubu Abdulkadir Abdu. For their thesis on Slug, a new workforce for novel cazymes for biofuel and biotechnology industries, Chimaka Grace Aguabilo. For their thesis on characterization and biochemical activity testing of CE1 and GH78 family enzymes towards improved glycosyl hydrolases for the production of biofuel and bio-based products, Stephen Christopher Austin. For their thesis on bioprospecting novel hemicellulases from the gut microbiota of the common black slug Arion atta, Henry Kenachukwu Majubuki. And for their thesis on determining management strategies to control ash dieback disease through molecular and environmental interactions, Anelia Zabinova-Raikova. For the award of Master of Science Research in Biological Sciences, Lucy Sarah Irwin. And for the degree of Master of Science Research Physics, Louise Maguire.
Presentation of the Postgraduate Awards from the School of Science, Engineering and Environment. Each student will again be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Dr. Gerard Wood, Associate Dean Academic, to present the awards.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, I present for the award of Master of Science Acoustics, Vigvek Vadudetsayabon. For Master of Science Audio Acoustics, Oscar Oriel Zambra. For Master of Science Audio Production, Sharik Ali Ashraf. Darius Barton. Alan Sejom. Will David Curry. And Christoph Egri. For Master of Science Biomedical Science, Sri Pavathi Vasanth. Al Hassan Abdul Rahim Koyidana. Murtala Kalapo Abu Bakar. Omolola Abidemi Adesanoye. Ashna Adji. Alice Funmileo Akinola. Dennis Apia Kubi. Omoteo Anitan Bakare. Ebere Chukwuka. Moses Jesse Ede Anovo. Am I okay to carry on? Onome Valerie Egodoteiri. Chiamaka Chelsea Ajilu. Lillian Oluchi Ezekiel. Elizabeth Faluke Fakoya. Oliver Gaskell. Rania Salaheldin Mohammed Hamid Hassan. Moses Ikogboja. Adeniyi Akinkunmi Jibodu. Ardash Kunjai Shane. Deborah Lancaster. Rajitha Naomi Lokubalasuria. Good effort. Betsy Marikuti Luca. Afzal Rahman Nassar. Samson Amici Wanedo. Precious Chidinma Wankwo. Jidachukwu Jonathan Wakedi. Blessing Dasola Odekoya. Ogechukwu Patience Odinye. Ajibike Mariam Odukoya. Olawakemi Folashade Ogundiran. Isimemman Joy Okonofua. Dorothy Osaro Osokere. Jessica Asarumwense Oviasu. Madhavi Paka. Archa Raju. Swana Ramesh. Elia Shirafi. Anjana Subash. Maria Thomas. Persis Tampi Thomas. Deviki Totandhil Biju. Dia Tom. Jade Louise Turner. Josephat Chinudu Ogwanyani. Courage Unuefe. And Hanisha Yalaman Chili. For Master of Science Biotechnology, Sandra John. Kurat Ul Ain. Shuon Stephen Akimbote. Zara Olaitan Amuda. Jake Benjamin Burke. Olawatosin Ifedeo Daniel. Mohammed Gol. Gabrielle Olajide Ifikoya. Fawad Khan. Adil Massi. Amir Mushtaq. Mohsin Mushtaq. Ikena Francis Onomichi. Idowu Babatunde Rotimi. Basil Titus. Saba Zulfikar. For Master of Science, Drug Design and Discovery, Sandra Oseremi Aidakisi. Mustafa Talib Majid Al-Hilfi. Gabriela Ebelachukwu Amago. Elda de Oliveira Caetano. Toby Jonathan Adonmi. Akanksha Krishnaji Fuse. Subhash Gumadi. Swana Latha Gunapuru. Roshmi Jimmy. Keithy Kanan. Vinay Babu Kola. Maria Matthew. Aishwarya Mohan. Shraddha Babhaka More. Sumaya Nabas. Chakan Oskum. Elisa Sago. Supam Bharat Salunkle. Moshood Alau Sule. Geethanjali Udadi. For Master of Science, Environmental and Public Health, Mansoura Agbaji.
For my dad, he was a great man. He tried to be here today while I still on the 30th of October 2023. And may his soul rest in peace.
Indeed, may he rest in peace. Well done. For Master of Science, Environmental Assessment and Management, Rajni Olabunmi Adewunmi Abolanle. Oyumidi Busayo Akbarula. Kelvin Osasere Iweko. Eleanor Rose Cartwright. Benjamin Munday Francis. Hadizat Musa Ilyasu. Alan Joseph. Richu Joseph. Henry Emaka Wachukwu. Esther Olaweshun Oke. Matthew Osaije Onohumoman. Temitope Oyewole. Saba Riaz. Odunayo Eniola Shodipo. For Master of Science, Health and Global Environment, Rajpal Thakur. Glory Oraiman Agbon Lahore. Atinuke Mobolaji Jumboenze. Bokari Ephraim Musa. Kemisola Christiana Ogunleye. Yadu Krishnan Ravindran Lathakumari. Olashubomi Bisole Sango Keke. For Master of Science, Occupational Safety, Health and Wellbeing, Anthony Hughes. For Master of Science, Safety, Health and Environment, Adelei Adebisi. Aishat Omowumi Abiyegbi. Sahid Bolaji Adekoya. Adeniki Tolu Adepoju. Ademilua Ifiolua Adewole. Niranjan Reddy Anugu. Michael Ikena Anyeji. Uchechukwu Charles Aram. Thomas Babu. Dercio Flavio Amancio Betane. Saga Rajkumar Bhagat. Benjamin Ajike DK. Midun Dinesh. Loveth Onyinyechi Diweke. Ehikioya Monday Edokakpe. Abidosun Olowanafisimi Fasuba. Moyino Lua, Fola Shade, Fola Runso. Ali Rohan Harris. Opayemi, Olobunmi, Ibironki. Joan Ubbi Ifada. Stanley Joseph Francis. Jobin Joseph. Aslam Kaithavele Kakath Amir. Jinto Joy Kuthor. Sayuj Murad Haran. Eromosele Joseph Obarkan. Ibironke Olobunmi Oduwole. Habib Olayode Oladejo. Oloshola Diana Orimoloye. Rivanth Paladugu. Pradeep Paramaswaran Pillai Saraswati Amma. Cynthia Oneno Philip. Abina Prabha Pra. Sahid Olal Khan Kazim. Rahul Rajan. Sahad Salim. Arya Sasikumar. Eunice Oloadamilola Segilola. Henry Shigemuzu Uzogu. Vishnu Gopath Venugopalan Nair Rajakshemi. And Yatunde Adatoro Winjobi. For the award of Master of Science Sustainability, Oluwafemi Ponle Akere. Joseph Ashton. Chima Charles Chikezi. Olusoji Oloseye Daramola. Emily Louise Ellis. Talia Lewis. Juliet Marshall. Olawakemi Felicia Abagboye. And Emma Louise White. For Master of Science, Sustainable Air Transport Operations and Planning, Abidemi Ashiru. Abdullah bin Sajid Butt. Abdul Al-Rahim Mohammed K. Ali Malik. Mohammed Usman Malik. Salim Radamhadi Molidi. Adibola Adibunmi Ogunsakin. Sangnapa Tong Baidlek. Josephine Kelly Muntz Whitehead. For Master of Science Wildlife Conservation, Marvin Andreas Biederman. Amy Jade Whip. And David Alexander Wood. For Postgraduate Diploma Biotechnology, Queen Ngozi Nsude. And for Postgrad Certificate, Safety, Health and Environment, Michael Osas Oto.
We will now commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards for the School of Science, Engineering and Environment. I would like to invite Dr. Gerard Wood, Associate Dean Academic, back to present those awards.
Me again. Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Science, Engineering and Environment, I present for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Geography, Charles Barrow. And Marnie Evering. For Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Acoustical and Audio Engineering, Jake Aziz Abaze. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Biochemistry, Emmanuel Linda Chachua Diatil. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Biology, Samuel Robinson. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Biomedical Science, Mohammed Kasim Ahmed. Najma Ali. Bahare Ali Ahmadi. Zainab Al-Khatami. Kauthar Al-Zubayan. Sidra Arfan. Ahmad Arshad. Mohammed Waka Ayub. Sher Yar Azam. Mehek Fatima Bashir. Mohammed Adil Baiji. Scarlett Deers. Ayman Fernandez El Hantari. Deronte Travuno Forbes. Layla April Sarah Gardiner. Maria Hag Gazim. Amina Mahmoud. Olaide Oshodi. Stanzia Robin. Johanna Samuel Kidani. Aliza Shahid. Munira Sheikh Ali. Anna Sutton. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Biomedical Science Pathology Laboratory based, George Stephen Garford. Rachel Gowrie. Timothy John Hughes. Talia Maksood. Abigail Murray. Emma Louise Railton. Michelle Rebecca Worsley. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Biomedical Science with Professional Experience, Mercy Gaber. And Hamza Hussain. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Chemistry, Michael Thomas Blackshaw. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Environmental Management, George Hodgkinson. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Geography with Professional Experience, Daniel Robert Geel. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Human Biology and Infectious Diseases, Rotendo Rowena Sifwe Malaba. For Bachelor of Science with Honours Marine Biology, Ronan Dyson. Kimberly Haig. Sean Mantovio. And Jessica Worley-King. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Pharmaceutical Science with Professional Experience, Sahar Bazaz Abkena. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Physics, Ella Burrows. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Professional Sound and Video Technology, Harry Greeny. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Professional Sound and Video Technology with Professional Experience, Harry Knott. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Sound Engineering and Production, Thomas Cancho Sillery. Leo Davis. Kieran Matthew Lockwood. And Faraz Munir. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Wildlife and Practical Conservation, Robert Aspinall. And Bethany Haywood. And Luke Patrick Redmayne. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Wildlife Conservation with Zoo Biology, Brooklyn Jane Bell. Emily Victoria Brackpool. Kira Elise Glossop. Jade Lomax. Joseph Peter Stonnard. And Shay David Wilson. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Wildlife Conservation with Zoo Biology with Professional Studies, Katie Brewer. Emily Sellers. And Alana Ray Taylor. For Bachelor of Science with Honours, Zoology, Michael Harrison. And Katie Lawless. For Bachelor of Science, Ordinary Biomedical Science, Irin Singh. For Bachelor of Science, Ordinary Medicinal Chemistry, Rosie May Bulpit. For Bachelor of Science, Ordinary Pharmaceutical Science, Mohammed Uwais Dasu. For Certificate of Higher Education, Human Biology and Infectious Diseases, Yusuf Isris Maidi. And for Certificate of Higher Education, Physics, Olawatobin Sobamimwa. For a Bachelor of Science with Honours, Human Biology and Infectious Diseases, Esmahan Ahmed. And for Bachelor of Science with Honours, Biomedical Science, Akil Ahmed Shah.
Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentations of the awards. Before I invite the Chancellor to close the ceremony, can I just ask that all guests please remain seated until our graduates have left their seats. I would now like to invite the Chancellor, Lucy Meacock, to close the ceremony.
On behalf of the University of Salford, I'd like to offer my sincere congratulations to every one of our graduates. And now, I'd like to ask you to stand, please. And it's the moment that we've all been waiting to see. So stand by, everybody. If I could ask you, as graduates, our newest graduates of the University of Salford, please put on your hats and we'll give you a round of applause. How good do you all look in those? Very well done. I expect to see lots of these pictures on Instagram, all over social media today. I hope you have a fantastic celebration. And just finally, it is my duty to declare this congregation closed. Thank you.